Singaporeans have a special bond with the flavours of home. And it's my passion to spark that connection with every meal I make. I'm Robin Ho, the executive chef of the Provoke Group. I run 13 restaurants and supervise over 50 chefs. This August, I'm leaving behind the comforts of Singapore to travel across 4 countries. I'm going to remote places where the guides don't take you, to meet 4 adventurous Singaporeans.
We are helping him to build his new house.
Robin, you see, the whole stretch down here is all filled with rubbish.
Once I started this work,
You never look back?
I never look back.
At the end of this journey, I will surprise them with a classic Singaporean dish to replenish their hearts with a taste of home. This week, I'm traveling to Sabah in East Malaysia. This is Sandakan, the second largest town in the state. The flavours found here are none too different from the food in Singapore, but the man I'm here to meet doesn't actually get to spend much of his time in town. I'm finally here in Sandakan Jetty, where I'm supposed to meet Alex. He's a Singaporean who is doing conservation work on sea turtles. Alex Yee.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Robin from Singapore.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm glad you make it.
Yes.
You ready to see my work?
Definitely, yes. Let's do that.
45 minutes of bumpy ride.
5 years ago, Alexander Yee set out to transform a barren island north of Sabah called Lebaran into a sanctuary for sea turtles.
There are 7 species of turtles in the world. Out of those 7, 2 lands on Lebaran Island. You have the green turtle as well as the hawksbill.
Sea turtles roam the world's oceans, never touching land, except the females, who come ashore every 2 to 3 years to lay their eggs. These gentle reptiles are facing the threat of going extinct. Each year, hundreds of thousands of sea turtles are killed by fishing activity. Many drowned when they're entangled in nets and unable to reach the surface to breathe.
Growing up, I think conservation will be the furthest from my mind. We were brought up focusing a lot on education. I subsequently took up hospitality studies. I went to Shatec and did hotel management.
Alex went on to start several businesses in the tourism industry. One of his first ventures was an eco-lodge.
I started a lodge along Kinabalu River, which is one of the hotspots for wildlife watching. It is in the east coast of Sabah. In 2011, one of the wildlife manager approached me, and he told me that villagers are going up to his land, harvest the turtle eggs, and do whatever they want with it. So he needed help to come down and practically just keep the villagers away and protect those turtle eggs. That kind of opened the doors for subsequent collaboration with Sabah Wildlife Department.
In 2013, Alex signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Sabah Wildlife Department and formed the Friends of Sea Turtles Education and Research, or FOSTER. The organisation aims to protect sea turtles on Lebaran Island.
It is just something I feel that I must do. I've been blessed with a successful business. I've been blessed with good health, a good education, good exposure. It's just my way of giving back. Come, Robin, I will show you the Istana. Come on in.
Oh, wow.
There are about 5,000 bottles here.
They don't look like new bottles. Huh?
No, Robin, these are actually recycled bottles. People throw these into the ocean. We clean up the beach, and this is what we get.
Yes, so much, and you have enough even to build a whole house.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
appalling, actually.
The intention is to show the public how much waste we throw into the ocean.
Alex spent 2 months building this plastic bottle house because he believes education is key to conservation.
These are really bad because
Get caught inside.
not only get caught, turtles also eat jellyfish. So this in the water
think it's
looks like jellyfish.
They
Yes. So
consume
if
it.
they consume it, it will not digest and they will get choked.
Over 100 million marine animals are killed each year by plastic debris in the ocean. 80% of it comes from land and irresponsible littering, washed up from beaches, landfills, and drains. Turtles are especially susceptible to choking on waste due to their body structure, which prevent them from regurgitating foreign objects.
On a weekly basis, we will ship out about 60 to 70 filled black garbage bags. It can be natural rubbish like the mangrove seeds, the leaves, the tree trunks, diapers. We have car tires. Once we have a fridge, the rubbish prevents the turtle from landing. They can't climb up.
If the female turtles cannot come ashore, they will lay their eggs in water. But turtle eggs must be incubated in dry and warm conditions in order to hatch. If not, its embryo will drown and die. 21 years ago, sea turtles were deemed a protected species by the Sabah Wildlife Enactment, which forbids the sale and consumption of turtle products and eggs. But over 20 years later, the illegal trade is still thriving.
There is a rampant trade on turtle eggs. The demand on the market has been set, so there's no reason why villagers should not jump on the bandwagon and start selling the turtle eggs. I'm going to introduce you to somebody quite interesting. And he used to witness quite a lot of turtle eggs harvesting. He doesn't stop them. But
That's before you came in.
now he's a different person. Just to set the beautiful here. Selamat tengah hari, Pakcik.
Pakcik salam.
Wah, salam dulu.
Yes.
Hello, Pakcik salam.
Ya, jumpa kawan saya, Chef Robin daripada Singapura.
Masidin is an imam, or religious leader in the village. Alex realized he needed to convert the villagers to his cause, and he started with the imam. So in 2011, he hired Masidin to join Foster. Masidin's job is to patrol the shores at dusk, looking out for poachers. What is so special about the turtle eggs?
Robin, turtle eggs. It is traditional and aphrodisiac.
Oh,
Yes, it makes you much stronger.
do they sell in the market?
Ada juga dengar lah di Bandar Sendakan itu pun sudah tahu apa ini yang salah ini kadang-kadang dia orang buat lagi.
He said that on Sandakan, actually some peddlers selling those eggs, and they will give a sign like this, and that would be the sign of the turtle eggs.
Itu apa ini kalau macam kami ronda apa ini dapat itu penyu ada bertelur. Habis dia bertelur, dia sudah turun. Kami apa ini kurik itu apa ini telur itu apa ini simpan di situ di apa ini di pusat sana.
This is Taman Hadiah, which means the gift. Turtle eggs collected are incubated here, safe from predators and poachers. But for every egg that Alex and his staff saves, hundreds are being sold at the black market. Because the earnings from just one nest of about 100 eggs can fetch about 150 Singapore dollars. Easy money for the villagers, who otherwise have to rely on fishing for a living. Why is illegal trading still going on despite the ban? I want to find out for myself.
Why?
Yes. What was that? When we landed on the island, we lost phone signals. That was the last point of contact. It was a complete remote island. In this episode, I've come to a remote island off the northern coast of Sabah to meet Alexander Yee. For the last 5 years, he's been fighting to save the sea turtles of Lebaran Island.
Most of the villagers dependent on fishing for livelihood. Some of them actually make their own fishing nets and sell it in town. Very limited economy activities.
With little means of earning money, some villagers have turned to the illegal trade in turtle eggs. I've travelled 45 minutes from Lebaran Island to Sandakan town. This infamous town is a major gateway for timber exporting. It is also known to conservationists as a centre of Malaysia's illegal egg trade. I wanted to see for myself how prolific the trade is. We saw a lot of signs that actually says no to consuming of turtle eggs, and it was quite prominent. However, there were still people peddling it. And eventually approached the peddlers. What was that? Turtle eggs. I felt a bit of anger, like, what were you doing? I was very surprised really that the whole thing went so fast. They were so wanting to just get rid of those eggs and sell it off to us. These guys were very bold. They were just selling it in front of the police post. They immediately transacted and they quickly put about 5 in the bag, showed me those eggs.
This is 26, okay?
With a heavy heart, I returned to Lebaran Island to get Alex's thoughts on this cruel trade. Actually, I got something to show you. These. When I showed Alex the eggs that I brought from Sandakan, I could see a bit of sadness from him, but he knew that it was reality. This is happening.
Those eggs cost $2 or $2.50 on the market. Every nest, on average, we have about 100 eggs. So you're looking at 250 ringgit. So conservation, as far as they are concerned, is not an immediate priority for them.
How does it make you feel in terms of having the eggs so easily available?
It's quite disappointing, actually. There's not enough enforcement officers, and the priority is not on protecting this. So I often find that, I ask myself, is that worth going on, doing what I'm doing right now? But if I don't do it, nobody
There's no
else
chance
will.
at all.
That's right.
What can we do about this? What do you think? What else can be done?
We keep trying, we educate, we keep cleaning the beach, we keep engaging with the community, educating them, creating the awareness. Hopefully it will not extinct before we succeed.
Female turtles come ashore when it's dark. So twice every night, Alex or his staff will go out to the beach to look for signs of turtle nesting. Tonight, he's taking me with him.
Probably it's already 1 o'clock in the morning right now. Usually we get turtle landing at this hour.
So it looks like the tide is really far out.
Very low tide tonight. Hi, Robin. Looks like there's a turtle on that side.
Really?
Yeah. Let's approach it. Oh no. No, it's just a tree trunk. Yeah, from far it does look like one.
Bit of semicircle.
Yeah.
1 hour later, we receive exciting news from the hatchery. There are about 1,500 turtle eggs incubated here. And it's been about 60 days since a nest was brought here.
The baby turtles that we've got has just been hatched out.
These are baby green turtles. They are an endangered species, and I'm glad to witness this rare sighting.
Turtle landing is getting rarer on this island right now. And each time when we release this, it can be quite emotional for me. You have to put them right in front of the beach and let them just march out. It's like a march of survival for them.
In the last 5 years, Alex has released more than 30,000 turtle hatchlings. The moment the turtles hatch, Alex releases them into the sea. The baby turtles make a dash for the sea, but in that short span, they are vulnerable to predators like birds and crabs. That is why Alex only releases them after sundown. Only 1% of the hatchlings will survive to adulthood. Let's pray for their success, in survival. They are really fighting hard to survive out there.
Yes, yeah. That's nature, Robin. You look at that one.
Yeah.
Swimming right out.
When I first saw the turtles reaching out and crawling out to the waters, we were so excited, like, yay, you made it, little guy. At that moment, you can see really Alex's works being very rewarding. Alex has been a one-man army in the fight for conservation here. But his wish is for the effort to be sustainable by others. So, he's taking the project from the shores to the local school.
I'm already 50 years old. If I stop working on Lebaran, I want somebody to carry it on.
Five years ago, Alexander Yee set aside a career in the tourism industry to implement a sea turtle conservation project on Lebaran Island.
One of the things that I learned from doing conservation work is I need to engage the community. There's no point coming in and fight with them. Things that I see, they don't see because we are from a different educational background.
Where are we going this time? Back to the mainland?
No, there's a school on Lebaran Island.
Wow.
So we're going to go there and see the kids. I'm already 50. I need somebody to carry it on. And the kids are the future. Yes. So it is important for me to educate them, to create the awareness with them, and they can do the rest of the job after that. Yeah. After all, they're also from this village.
Alex's efforts to save Malaysia's sea turtles have spurred the local school to start its own environment club. Once every 2 months, the members of this club help clean the beach. They also run workshops about environmental conservation.
Jadi hari ini saya bawa kawan dari Singapura, Chef Robin.
Selamat pagi.
Hello.
Chef Robin dia harap lain kali kalau dia balik lagi di sini, dia nampak tiada sampah. Murid-murid mau ingat kalau ada bapa, mama dia buang sampah, bagi tahu dia orang. Pak, jangan buang sampah di sana sebab itu sampah yang kau buang di sana tidak pernah pupus tu. Sampai saya sudah 30 umur masih lagi ada. Faham? You want sea turtles to land, you want sea turtles to remain alive, healthy, you got to stop throwing rubbish into the ocean.
Nama saya Nurul Fazura. Sampai di pantai bertaburan, sampai tidak boleh berenang. Masa saya lihat sampah, saya berasa susah hati. Saya berjanji akan menjaga kebersihan pantai.
Saya berjanji akan menjaga kebersihan pantai.
So that was a very touching moment that the kids understood the importance of not polluting the environment, and after that they were made to sign on a pledge.
Saya perlukan adik-adik semua tulis nama sini. Nama sendiri sama tarikh hari ini. Jadi ini buat janjian. When the kids pick up the marker pen and sign on that board, I feel one of the objectives are fulfilled. If the kids are convinced, more than likely, they will also push for the parents to follow through it.
Alex's efforts to save Lebaran Island sea turtles have anchored his position as the captain of conservation in this community. Now it's my turn to do something special for him. For this mission, I will have to prepare a Singaporean dish for Alex. It is one of my mother's old recipe, so hopefully you'll bring back his memories that he had last in Singapore. So Alex, lunch is served.
Wow.
Can you remember this dish?
Prawn noodle. Hey me.
Correct. My mom used to cook this, and she has a stall that actually sell prawn noodles. So this is one of her recipes.
You know, Robin, I used to eat hae mee over in Singapore at Joo Chiat,
Yes.
and this really brings back lots of memories. Go. Very, very nice. Thank you very much.
My
Thank
pleasure,
you. Yeah.
yes.
What I see now is 20 years down the road, if I don't do the work that I'm doing, turtle might be extinct on this island. I'm actually up against a lot of stakes down here. But I feel I should have a responsibility. If I don't do it, I don't feel right with myself, and I don't have to wait for the next person to do it.
Well, the journey is coming to an end. We have still no turtle landings, but I guess we got to look at the bigger picture. We release some baby turtles into the sea. With that, and the children pledging, I think there is hope for this conservation work.